Jasmine.
I'm Leslie.
And I'm Shane.
And we are here to talk about abortion.
Abortion is a widespread topic in the United States.
It's also very controversial, and we wanted to know more.
Abortion has been practiced since many years back.
It is practiced by destruction of the fetus.
The reason abortion is practiced is for a number of reasons, such as rape, accidental pregnancy, deformities, and some women get it because they used it for a birth control.
What's so important about this topic anyways?
This topic is not only important to discuss, it's the source of mental and physical harm.
The law of abortion differs from state to state.
There are two types of abortion. One is when the host has to take pills once at the clinic and the rest at home. The other is the clinic abortion, when the host is in the clinic the whole time through the abortion.
Which one is more safe and why? Abortion clinic.
In clinic abortions are safer because if anything were to go wrong, there would be doctors and professionals around to help.
But should abortion still be illegal?
Abortion, stated in the Right to Life movement article, is that they can lead to two serious mental diseases or physical harms to the body. They can both lead to death and are very serious.
One pro discussed by the Women's Rights Association states that you can always know that it's an option, even if you feel like you want one or not, if it is still an opinion for every woman in America.
Let's say someone was not planning a pregnancy. What steps do they need to take to have this abortion?
Well, it depends. It matters which state you're in and what the rules are. We live in one of the easiest states to get an abortion. Action.
What about other states? What makes it harder to get an abortion?
2, 1. So, for instance, some states need a number of hours of counseling, and others require your parents to be there while you make the decision. In our states, such as California, the only requirement is that you need an appointment.
Where did you find this information?
Most was from the Unplanned Parenthood website. However, we got some of that by a woman who gives speeches, had one, and works at a clinic, such as Lourdes.
Do women ever regret having abortion? I can say yes. They will always, I'll talk personally because when I was 14 years old, I had an abortion. But at that time, I was not given the choice of either having the baby or if I wanted to have an abortion. My parents just took me to the clinic. They did everything, they arranged everything. They just took me into the clinic and did the abortion. I had no say in this, they didn't let me say anything, they just took me there. And I regret not speaking for myself. I could have said, no, I don't want to do it, but I was so scared of doing it because, as I said before, I don't know what would their reaction be. So I just went ahead and I just did whatever they said. Yeah, because I was just scared. Yeah. And you do regret it because there are some emotional problems that you get after that. There are physical problems too that you can get after an abortion. So that's like some of those physical problems. Physical problems can be, it can be sterility, they call it? Like stress? No, it's like you can become sterile, not able to have babies anymore.
So that's like a high risk.
Yes. So that's one of the physical problems that you can get. And let's see, there's also infection. You can get infection. There could be damage to your cervix, scarring of the uterine lining. That's where, when a baby is forming, that's the uterine line. It's getting thicker. So that could be one of the problems that you can get. Perforation of your uterus, and that can become a problem too because you won't be able to procreate anymore. You won't be able to have a baby anymore. Okay? And then damage to other organs, including death also. Okay? Emotional problems could be regret, anger, guilt, shame of yourself, depression, anxiety, sense of loneliness, loss of self-confidence, nightmares, relationship issues. If your partner is not supporting you and having an abortion and he wants you to have a baby, then you're going to have problems with him because you guys are not on the same boat. You guys have different opinions, so there'll be problems there. Even suicidal thoughts. So those are the emotional problems that can be.
After conducting our interview, we learned many things that we didn't know.
Oh, we learned insider tips that we didn't know from research.
What do you guys think? Wait, what do you guys think about the things she said, and how does it differ from other research articles?
Well, first off, it matters what political party the site is more leaning on.
Okay, so like the sites that are more democratic will support the topic, and conservative sites disagree.
True, but if you're in one party, you can have different thoughts about the topic that goes against your party.
As we saw in the interview, we learned that Lourdes had an abortion and is now regretting it and is trying to stop other women from getting it.
True for all women.
Some women don't regret having an abortion and they don't care about the harm that they're causing to their own bodies or their child.
Go.
These are also interesting, and we couldn't be able to find any of this online, so we thank Lourdes. Don't even move it.
In conclusion, researching about abortion and talking to someone who knows more about it made us decide that it will be a good idea if abortion was no longer legal.
We believe this because it harms both the mom and the baby. The mom because she falls into mental and physical harm, and the baby because it loses.
Very controversial.
Abortion is a very controversial topic. Lots of people agree or disagree with the topic.
People even write about abortion with their own thoughts and opinions. They can also talk about it in public.
So should it be banned?
7. In our opinion, we say yes.